all the dignitaries and invitees. And today I am going to talk about millets. Okay, so Madam has given a beautiful introduction for this. Madam told that it is not a new thing for us, isn't it? Because if you see in any it was in 2000, means it is back to, if we go back 2600 BC, millets were grown. Means it is very old to us, but now we are thinking it is as a new thing. Why this year is called as International Year of Millets? So my lecture will go like this. I will start with a brief introduction about millets. Then I will why UN has declared this year as International Year of Millet, that I will explain, and also what is the production trends, because we are talking about millets means where we are, we have to think. Okay, so what are the production trends in the world, in the India, we will discuss, and also why we are talking about millet, what is the importance, that I will be briefly explaining. And then millets, how it will help us for nutrition and food security, because Madam has already told that it is a very good nutritious food. Okay, so what nutrition it is having, that I will briefly discuss, and also health benefits of millets. By eating millets, what health benefits, because everyone is interested in that. Okay, and also Madam has briefly told that as an economist, Madam has given a good suggestion that we should have a good startup. Okay, so I will orient my lecture towards that, because many youngsters I am seeing here, and also my work expertise is also in the startup, because we are having a millet incubation center at our university. Okay, we train our students, we train our new startups. Anyone comes to us, we will be mentoring them. Okay, so I will also explain that. This will be my brief introduction about the topic. So let us start about what is millets. Okay, so everyone know, so millets are the oldest crop known to human beings. If you go, it was cultivated, it was started cultivation in 2600 BC, and India is the main one. Okay, India and Africa started cultivation of millet, and it was extended to world. So we are the pioneers. Okay, and however, over the times we lost the importance of millets. Why? What is the reason? Anyone can guess why we have stopped eating millet? One reason Madam has given. In olden days, they were thinking that eating millets is poor people used to eat. Poor man's crop. It was a poor man's crop those days. But now it has become rich man's crop. Okay, because thanks to our green revolution and thanks to our PDS system. That is the main reason, because that was the requirement of that day, because we were suffering with hunger during after independence day. We got independence, and the Bengal famine. Due to Bengal famine, we were suffering with hunger. Okay, those days we require green revolution that time. That's why hybrid varieties of rice, wheat were released, and we have increased the production of rice and wheat tremendously. Now we are self-sufficient, okay, in rice and wheat, and we have started eating rice and wheat, and also thanks to PDS system, we are getting rice and wheat at 2 rupees per kg or 1 rupees per kg depending on the state. Because of that, we stopped eating millets. Okay, that is the main reason, and many other reasons are also there. But why we are now again talking about millets? Why we are going back? Because many reasons are there. Okay, our if you see, our resources are reducing, our natural resources are reducing, and also we are facing with many degenerative diseases. You know, lifestyle diseases means diabetes, obesity, cardiovascular diseases. All these diseases are increasing. So that's why now again we are talking about the millets. Okay, so let us see what is the why we are celebrating International Year of Millet. This was started in India only. Okay, in 2013, our government of India has introduced millets into National Food Security Mission. Okay, there again we have started talking about the millets. And in 2018, they have declared, Government of India has declared that year as National Year of Millets. Okay, And also one gazette was released saying that millets are designated as nutri cereals. Okay, why? Because they are very rich in many nutrients that our body requires. Okay, when compared to the other cereals like rice and wheat, they are very enriched with nutrients and they can prevent many degenerative diseases. That's why it was designed as nutri cereal. And the same year 2018, our government has proposed to UN that 2023 should be celebrated as International Year of Millet. It was proposal gone from India. Okay, and FAO has said okay, it has declared that year 2023 should be celebrated as International Year of Millets. Okay, and India has shared the vision to make International Year of year 2023 as a people's movement. Why? Because we want to create awareness. Everyone knows about millets, but what is its importance now? Why it is important now in year 2023 onwards? Why it is important? We want to create awareness. Okay, that's why it was called as a people's movement in India. Okay, and also our India is global hub for millets. Okay, we are in the first place in production of millets and also consumption of millets. That's why it is a global hub of millets. That's why we call this movement as people's movement. That's why everyone is celebrating this year as International Year of Millet. Many programs are going on, and thanks to library sir that you have arranged one program, very successful program. Okay, so I congratulate you. And this was adopted by the United Nations resolution for which India took the lead and was supported by 70 other countries also to celebrate this year as International Year of Millets. Okay, so this is about brief introduction why we are celebrating International Year of Millets. Okay, and coming to what are the objectives why we are celebrating International Year of Millets. Okay, so we want to create awareness that how these millets will be they will contribute to food security and nutrition, how they will help, because it is a major issue in over the world, especially in the developing countries. We are facing with, means we are having both the malnutritions. One side we are suffering with overnutrition and one side we are suffering with undernutrition. Both the problems we are having. So this millet is suitable for country like us. Okay, so how it will help for attaining food security and nutrition security? We want to create awareness. Okay, and the second one is inspiring the stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders for millets? Everyone. Okay, the farmers, starting from the farmers who cultivate the millets. Okay, and consumers, how we are using it, and the processing person. Okay, all those are stakeholders. Okay, so we want to inspire them. We want to inspire the farmers to grow the millets. We want to inspire the consumer to consume the millets. We want to inspire the entrepreneurs to take it as enterprise. Okay, so we want to inspire all of them. But to achieve these two objectives, the third objective should be there. Means we need budget. Okay, so focus on enhancement of investment. So government is investing in all areas of millets. It is giving subsidies to the farmers. It is giving subsidy to the, especially for the micro enterprises. If you have seen the Pradhan Mantri micro formulation of micro enterprises, have you heard about the program PMFL? Under that they are formalizing all the micro enterprises. Okay, so that way they are investing in research and development and also extension services, means creating awareness to all the people that you are having these facilities. Okay, so these are the main objectives of International Year of Millets. Okay, so coming to, I am talking about millets. Then what are the millets? What are millets? Koralu, Samalu, Sajjalu, Oodalu, Arikelu. Yes, very good. Good audience I am having. Okay, so they are collective group of small seeds. When compared to the rice and wheat, the seeds are very small. Okay, so they are collective group of small seeds and annual grasses that are grown as grain crop, primarily on marginal lands and in dry lands where no irrigation is there, where rainfall is very less. Okay, it is the beauty of growing millets. It doesn't require much water, it doesn't require much inputs. Okay, so that is a good thing. And earliest evidence was found in Indus civilization 3000 BC that millets were used those days. So they are not in new crops. Okay, and grown in, now it is grown in 131 countries, and till now also the millets are traditional food for more than 59 crore people all over the world, especially in Asia and African countries. Okay. So why millets? Why it is important now? Because the first one is nutritious. Okay, they are very nutritious. They are having high fiber. I will be talking about nutrition. It is having in my further lecture. Okay, they are nutritious, first thing, and then they can help in food and nutrition security is the first important thing about the millets. And the second one is they are more resilient to climatic vulnerability and droughts. So what conditions now we are facing? When we want rains, no rains will be there. When we don't want, it will be flooded. Isn't it? Why it is happening? Global warming. Okay? Because of global warming, the climatic conditions are not predictable. Okay? In those conditions also, we can grow millets. That is the beauty of millets. Okay? Whereas rice, it requires so much of water. 3 times more water than millets. Okay? Sugarcane, even more. Okay? So, the water requirement is less and it can withstand the adverse conditions. Those conditions also these millets can be grown. That is the beauty. Okay? And can be calculated under it can be cultivated under red flood situations. And also these crops, millet crops are called as C4 crops. Anyone? What is C4 crops? And rice and wheat are called as C3 photosynthesis crops. Means they will produce less carbon dioxide and global warming gases. When compared to the rice and wheat, these millet crops, they are called as C4 synthesis crop, photosynthesis crops, because they will not release carbon dioxide. That is also very important thing for nowadays because we are facing with global warming. So environmental safety is also there. Okay, and millets have low carbon and water footprint. As I have explained, it will release less carbon dioxide and also it will take less water to grow. And potential for tribal and rain-fed area becoming millet hub and leading the grain economy. Means still now also if you see in the tribal areas they are growing millets there. Okay, it can be, means if you encourage them, it can be a millet hub. Okay, and prices if you see, it was olden days it was a poor man's crop, but now we are not able to purchase. Okay, that much prices are increased. Why prices are increased? Economists can tell.
Less cultivation.
Yeah, the cultivation is less, the demand is more, automatically the cost will grow. Okay, that's why if you want to bring the cost down, means we have to increase the cultivation. We have to increase when the farmers will cultivate it, when you use it. Okay, when you are purchasing, then only the farmers will be encouraged to produce. Okay, so because of all these things, now we are talking about millets. Okay, it is environmentally safe, it is nutritious, economical conditions also can be improved to the farmers. Okay, so what about the production scenario where we are? I already told we are in the first position, followed by Nigeria. So Nigeria and India and China together they are producing 80% of the millets. Okay, globally India, Nigeria and China are the high producing countries. Here you can see the top 10 producing countries. India is in first position, followed by Nigeria, Niger, China. Okay, not only food production, even in consumption also we are in #1 position. Okay. So coming to India, what are the top 5 states that are producing or cultivating the millets? Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Karnataka are the top 5 countries that are states that are cultivating. Okay. So I am talking about cultivation. Why millet cultivation is reduced? Some reasons I have already explained you. So low crop productivity when compared to the wheat and rice, the production is very low. That means they will get less income. That is one reason. High labor intensity, it requires more labor and difficult post-harvest operation. This is also important for any crop. So post-operation means after harvesting, how we have to process the grain. Okay. If you see paddy, okay, rice, every village will have one rice mill, isn't it? So it is easy. They will go there, they will process it, we will get rice and we are using it. Okay. But millets, no processing units are there. Primary processing units are there. That is the main problem. Okay. And easy availability of rice and wheat through PDS system. That is also one reason. And drudgery related to hulling of small millets. What are small millets? I will explain you. So small millets, we have to remove the hull. Then only we can consume. So removing that hull, they will do with stone and ponding. Okay. But it is a very drudgerous work. That's why we are not using small millets more. Okay. And lack of knowledge. If I ask how will you use millet, what answer you will give me? Tell me some recipes what you can prepare with millet. Any?
Roti.
Generally used is roti. First thing is we will eat as a roti, chapati, java, or porridge. Okay, ragi java. That too ragi only we will use it. Any other recipes? Ragi laddu, ragi dosa. Now we are using. Okay, all these traditional items we are preparing. Laddu, idli, gatka, yes sir. Gatka in Telangana. Okay, so these only we think that we can prepare only these things. Okay, but I will show you the pictures. The technology is available. All the recipes that can be prepared with rice or wheat can be prepared with millets. That knowledge people are not having. That is also one reason how to prepare or how to use those millets is lack of knowledge also is one reason why we are consuming millets less. Okay. So what are the millets? So we can classify these millets into two categories, major millets and minor millets. Okay, major millets are sorghum, pearl millet and finger millet, jowar, bajra, ragi. Why they are called as major millets? Any guess?
They are used in
Yeah, that is one reason. They are mostly used. And the second reason is we can directly consume these grains. No need of dehulling it. Whereas all other minor millets like foxtail, kodo, barnyard, little millet, proso, another one is also I forgot what, now recently added brown top millet. All these millet will have husk that has to be dehulled, then only we can use. And those machines are not available everywhere. That's why the usage of these minor millets is very less. That's why they are also called as minor millets. Okay. So these are the 9 millets that are used in India. So some photographs, if anyone has not seen, both the grain and the crop I have kept. So first one is pearl millet, second one is sorghum, foxtail, I think finger millet everyone know, ragi, okay, and kodo millet, proso, it is barnyard and little millet, okay. So coming to the what is the significance of millets in food and nutrition security? I was telling that they are very nutritious. That's why we have to consume. Okay. So being one of the richest reservoirs of micronutrients, dietary fiber, vitamins and phytonutrients. Every day we will talk about these things. Okay. Micronutrient, because India is facing with both macronutrient deficiency as well as micro. Macronutrients means nothing but protein, energy, fat. Okay. So our small children are suffering with protein energy malnutrition because lack of sufficient protein. Okay. Whereas micronutrition deficiency is also seen in every age group, not only in small children. Every if I check here, every 6th woman will be anemic, isn't it? even though she may be in high income group or low income group or middle income group, any income group, every fifth or sixth woman is suffering with anemia. Okay, that is micronutrient and calcium deficiency. We are not going out to the sun. We are sitting in the AC rooms. That's why nowadays we are facing with calcium deficiency also. All these millets, they are rich sources of protein, okay, iron and calcium. If you see ragi itself, it will have 10 times more calcium than other grains. That much rich it is. Okay. So all these millets, they are rich sources of micronutrients. That's why we are talking about millets. It can be help in our nutrition security. It can be a solution for reducing the malnutrition. Okay, and excellent nutrition composition. Because of that, now everyone is interested to talk about millets and to eat millets. Okay. So just I have given the nutrition composition. If comparing with rice and wheat, so first you can see the protein content of all the millets. If you compare with rice, every millet is having more protein, and wheat, somewhat good protein it is there, but some problem is also there with wheat protein. Anyone? Yeah, good gluten. It is rich in gluten. The protein that is present in wheat is called as gluten. And 10% of world population will have allergy with this gluten. It is called as celiac disease. Those people should not consume wheat. Even though it is rich source, in India, thanks, it is not much spread. But in Western countries, it is very prevalent because wheat consumption is more there. Okay. So for them, it is a solution. Now millet is gluten free. We don't have gluten type of protein in millets. And it is also good, having good amino acid composition. That's why it is good for celiac disease patients. Okay. So it is rich in protein. Even if you see the nutrients, all the millets are having good amount of zinc, good amount of calcium, iron, all the micronutrients it is rich. That's why we are telling that consumption of micronutrients we can take by millets. Okay. So just I have given what is the importance of millets. The first one is dietary fiber. You know fiber. Why it is important in our diet? Yeah, it required for digestion, proper digestion, and also for especially those people who are suffering with diabetes, cardiovascular diseases. Dietary fiber rich food we have to give. Why? Because this will help in slow release of glucose. Okay, if the food is rich in complex carbohydrate like dietary fiber, the glucose level will be maintained well. Okay, and millets also have a special dietary fiber called as resistant starch. Because of that, the glucose will be releasing very slowly in the people who are diabetic. Not only for diabetic, it is also good for cardiovascular diseases and also other degenerative diseases. Okay, and that's why these millets are called as low GI, means glycemic index. We will measure the glucose, releasing of glucose levels in the blood called as a glycemic index. All this rice will have high glycemic index foods, especially the cakes. Okay, all new food items that youngsters will enjoy, those will have high glycemic index. Okay, when the dietary fiber is high, means the glycemic index will be low. That's why millets are having low glycemic index. That is very helpful for the degenerative diseases. Okay, and it also it is also fermented in our gut, and it will release short chain fatty acids. Okay, that is also means it acts as a probiotic. Okay, it will help for healthy gut. That's why it is important. And also protein already have explained. Okay, it will not put. Okay, and lipids, as it is, lipids are less in millets. Only will have more fat, but still whatever fat it is having is a good source of unsaturated fatty acids. That is requirement of this day. Okay, unsaturated saturated fatty acids will be more. Okay, And coming to the minerals and vitamins, I have already told you, it is rich in iron, calcium, magnesium, okay, all whatever you want, okay. And not only these nutrients, nowadays it is also important to have phenolic compounds or antioxidant rich foods. Everyone is talking about antioxidants because every day we are facing with stress, isn't it? Some stress. Today also I am having stress because some other program was there in my university and I have taken permission and came. Some stress will be there. Okay, everyone. It may be a student, it may be a teacher, anyone. We are facing with some stress. Because of stress, some unwanted oxidative products will be released in our body. We have to control. It will be very active. It will damage your cells. Okay. If you are eating antioxidant rich foods, it will bind those free radicals and it will stabilize them, and they will not damage our cells. Because of that damage only, aging will be very fast, and also we are suffering with different diseases. So that can be controlled by taking these antioxidant rich food products. Okay, got it? So this is how millets will be helpful in nutritional and food security. Same thing. So what health benefits it is having? We can talk everything. It will be helpful in heart diseases, it will be helpful in type 2 diabetes, bad cholesterol it will control, okay, and gastrointestinal, healthy gastrointestinal tract, constipation, to control blood pressure and also respiratory issues. Because nothing but it is rich in all these nutrients, it helps in not only controlling, it also prevents all these diseases. Prevention is better than cure, okay. That's why if you want to prevent all these diseases, we have to include millets in our diet. But I am talking so much about nutrition of millets. But why we are not consuming? What is the reason? Why we are not consuming millets?
Lack of knowledge.
Yeah, first thing is lack of knowledge, very good. Here I have given increased rice and wheat production due to green revolution. That was the main reason. And second one is poor government policies towards farmers, millet growing farmers. If you see, there is a minimum supporting price for rice and wheat, but millets it is not there. Because of this year, International Year of Millet, they are going to introduce it. Okay, that is one lacking. And the lack of processing technologies, I told you, we can't eat directly. We have to process them. Okay, and for wheat and rice, nice processing mills are there. Okay, but millets, we don't have those processing units. That is also one problem. Low investment and remuneration. If the farmers want to grow also, because of low remuneration, they are not encouraged to produce. And poor demand and supply chain. The supply chain is also very important. Economic students can tell. Because good supply chain is there, then only the product will be withstanding. Starting from the farmer till the spoon, we should have good supply chain. That is lacking in millets. Okay, and rapid urbanization is also one reason. So many migrations are occurring. Only if you see in the villages, there will be only old people nowadays, isn't it? Huh? Only old people we can see in the villages. Children, they will either go to US or UK or at least Hyderabad to study, after that to do jobs. So the rapid urbanization is also one reason why we are not eating millets. Okay, so these are the reasons why millet consumption has been decreased. So how we can process? Okay, if you see the current trends of food formulations, what you will eat every day? Rice. Okay, only rice. No pizza. No noodles. You will eat noodles, no?
Not daily.
Not daily, but you like it. Okay. What about pasta? Pasta also you will like. So those are the new trends. Because we are shifting to urbanization, we are now becoming Western. Okay, that's why people are preferring those foods only, low glycemic foods. Because all the diseases have increased. So trend for low glycemic foods has increased. So we can prepare those foods with millets. And whole grain flours. Everyone is telling you about multigrain flours, whole grain flours. Why? What is the importance of whole grain? All nutrients will be there. What is the difference between wheat flour and maida? Anyone? Refined. Because they will remove that outer layer, and all the nutrients that we require will be in that layer only. Okay? They will remove that and they will refine it, and they will prepare all your cakes. Okay? And all whatever bakery items that are available outside is prepared with that refined wheat flour. It will not have nothing. It will have only starch, only calories. Okay? But those foods also can be prepared with millets. We have to replace it with millets. Okay? And flatbreads, what we are eating, chapati, roti, that also can be prepared with millets. And pasta, noodles, vermicelli. Have you seen with millets?
Yes, sir.
Now it is a new trend. Huh? Yes, we can prepare noodles, pasta, but those machines should be available. Okay? Those also can be prepared. Bread, buns, biscuits, all the bakery items also can be. We have to just replace percentage of maida with millets. Completely we can't depend on millet because of that same gluten only. Wheat is having gluten, that's why that nice texture will come to the baked products. Okay, but millets won't have that gluten, so we can replace only some percentage, 20, 30, 40, 50, depending on product. Okay, and fiber-rich snacks. What snacks you like? Kurkure, nice kurkure. Cheese balls, Lays we can't prepare with millets, but those kurkure, cheese balls, those can be prepared. Okay, and muesli, mixing of all flakes. Okay, and ready to eat extruded snacks means kurkure. Okay, those can also be prepared, and porridges and instant breakfast items. So whatever that is the new trend now, all those products can be prepared with millets. Okay, but how we have to prepare? So that I will explain now. Okay. So why we have to process millets? Anything we can directly eat? No. Paddy we can't eat. We have to dehull it, nicely polish it, remove all the nutrients, and nice white pearl like rice we will eat. That is also called as processing. Because we can't digest that outer husk. You know, we are not able to digest that. That's why we have to definitely remove it. Likewise, even millets also has to be processed before eating. Okay. So to improve the digestibility, to improve the availability of nutrients, we have to process it. So there are different steps in processing. The first process is dehulling. What is dehulling? Removing of outer husk. This is called as primary processing. Okay. First step is primary processing. Second step is secondary, and the third one is tertiary processing. Primary processing means we have to first remove the outer husk. Then only we can able to utilize that grain. Okay. Olden days they used to do like this. Okay, it's a very drudgery work, but thanks now so many equipments are available. You can see here all these equipment are at our center. Those photographs I have put. Okay, so the first one is dehulling, and also we can make flours. We can make rava from dehulled grains. Okay, so grading. We will start with grading. First we have to clean it and grade the grain. Then we have to dehull it. Then we can make it into flours or semolina. Then those flours can be used for secondary processing. What is secondary processing? So these are the primary processed products. Okay. Foxtail millet. For example only I have given some packets. So foxtail rice, like rice, how we are using rice, same way we can cook it and eat it. Okay. Jowar flour, Okay, ragi malt, what madam has told morning. The ragi is sprouted, germinated, then it is dried, nicely roasted and malt. And some people, they don't know the difference between ragi flour and ragi malt. Ragi flour can be used for making mudda or chapati or roti, but malt, it is used for java. Two are different, okay? The process is different. And jawar rava we can use, how we are using the rice rava for idli, upma, for that we can use, okay? And multi-grain flour means mixing of 5 to 6 grains and using it as a multi-grain flour. But not, the difference between outside what we are getting the multi-grain atta is not actual multi-grain atta. Some companies, they will include 10% of other grains and they will say that it is multi-grain atta. It is not actual multi-grain atta. In our center we are preparing by replacing 50% and 5 grains we are including. Okay, like soya, defatted soya, because it is also a rich source of protein. Okay, and all other millet grains we are including. So multi-grain atta also we can prepare. Corn flakes, rice flakes, అటుకులు అంటాం కదా తెలుగులో. సో ఆ అటుకులు కూడా మనం మిల్లెట్స్ నుంచి చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, సో ఆల్ మిల్లెట్స్ కెన్ బి కన్వర్టెడ్ ఇంటూ ఫ్లేక్స్ ఆల్సో. అండ్ సేమ్ హౌ we are using corn flakes, rice flakes, same way we can also use it as a breakfast item. Okay, or poha also we can prepare. So these are the different flakes that we can prepare from millets. Then coming to secondary processing. So by using the products from primary processing like flours or semolina, we can prepare different secondary processed products like bakery items, muruku, dosa, and extruded products. What are extrusion products? Or extruded products? No. Two types of extrusion is there. One is cold extrusion and one is hot extrusion. In cold extrusion, we can get ready to cook products like vermicelli, pasta. Okay, by using this machine, by changing the dye, we can prepare vermicelli, pasta, noodles, all those things with different grains. Okay, same thing I have given here. Okay, and what is hot extrusion? So all these are some examples I have given for cold extrusion: vermicelli, foxtail millet vermicelli, jawar vermicelli, ragi vermicelli, jawar pasta, jawar noodles. Okay, like this even we can prepare hot extruded product. Your kurkure, okay, kurkure also can be prepared by hot extrusion. Means it is a ready to eat snack. Those can also be prepared from millets. So this is the machine that is used for snacks, preparing the hot extruded snacks. Okay. So these are the products. So baking, now it is a big industry worldwide. Everyone, for aithe chalu, chai biscuit, avuna kada. But what biscuit we are eating? Maida. That can be replaced with millet cookies. Okay. So these are different types of cookies or biscuits that are prepared by millets. Okay, foxtail, bajra, jowar, everything. Okay, so they are healthy options for snack item. Okay, and even cakes we can prepare, breads. Okay, millet rusk, millet muffins, millet crackers, millet sticks. All these generally are prepared with maida, but here we are replacing the maida with millets. Okay. So these are the equipment required for preparing all those things. Even we can prepare the traditional fermented products like idli, dosa by replacing the rice with millets. Okay. Even ready-made mixes are available in the market. All these are ready mixes. Okay. Up to now what I have discussed is different processing products that are available And little bit 5 minutes I will take to explain what actually we are doing in our university, so that anyone interested to establish any startup, they can come to me. Okay. So we are having 2 centers. One is Millet Processing and Incubation Center. It was established in 2013, and now we have expanded it as Common Incubation Center for millets. Okay, 2 centers we are having, and what we are doing here is whatever products I have shown you, all those were developed at our center. Research. Okay. The first motto is we will do work and we will develop new products. Everyone will do. They will take MSc thesis, PhD thesis and go. But we have not stopped there. We have commercialized those products. All those products what we have developed, we have commercialized it. Okay. We have upscaled it, and all those products I have shown is marketed in the name, brand name, university brand name Millet Plus. Okay. So we have already commercialized all those products. More than 70 products we are having, those are commercialized. So that is our first work. Okay. And we are also supporting technological licensing, means whatever technology we are having, anyone new entrepreneur want to market it, they can have MOU with us, and they can take that technology and they can develop that product and they can sell. Okay. That facility also we are creating. And the third one is incubation. Yeah, you are having idea, but you are not having equipment. What you will do? So you can come there. You can use our equipment, paying very little charges, and you can use those equipment. You can process your product and you can sell with your brand name. Okay. Those incubation facilities also we are having. Okay. And student training. Our students are trained under experiential learning program. Means in UG 4th year completely we will train our students in different areas. Either we will send them in industry, or they will come here and they will be taking training. Means how to establish a small business, how to run it, everything they will learn here. Okay. Like that we are also training, and also we are training farmers, anyone, those are interested to establish any millet processing center, we are training those people. Okay. And we are also conducting exposure visits. Anyone want to see the center to get knowledge also, they can come and visit our center. Okay. And promotional events, we are promoting the millets by creating awareness, by conducting the exhibition. These are our works that we are doing. Thank you very much.